Okay, so the first thing I pictured was you're at the one side of a football field.
Well, you have to explain what you're even saying.
I'm trying to set a scene. So you're on one side of the football field, and then Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is on the other side of the football field, and then you know what Richie said. He's cleared schedule. He's cleared his schedule for like 35 minutes that day. He has 35 minutes to rape you.
Because he has a very tight schedule.
He has a really tight schedule.
He's doing a million things.
He's doing so many things.
It's a known thing. That it was like a whole, I think a BuzzFeed thing where they're like, try to live on The Rock's schedule. He wakes up at like 4:30 every morning, works out for like 3 hours, meditates.
And in John's fantasy, in between all this, he has the time.
He has 35
to
minutes.
Chase people and rape them.
Well, I thought, but the first thing in my head was like, who's the last dude I'd like to get raped by? And it was like, God, The Rock would be terrifying.
It would be,
and then, but I thought, what could make that worse? And like the chase beforehand.
Yeah, The Rock would be like the finisher in Apocalypto, like just waiting for you with the machete.
I'm picturing like a Running Man scenario. Like there's like an audience.
Well, he'd do his whole entrance.
100 yards.
Yeah, you'd first hear like, do you smell?
And he comes out. He's got the little sunglasses on and
with
the
The Rock. Yeah, he takes off his elbow pad to come over.
He gives them to you for your knees.
Yeah.
No, for your elbows.
Yeah.
For your elbows.
And
he's like, you're gonna need these.
He walks over to you and he goes, do you consent to getting raped by The Rock? And you start to be like, no. He goes, it doesn't matter if you consent to getting raped by The Rock.
we were cracking up because
he goes, I'm gonna fuck your candy ass. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of your candy ass.
But imagine how much stronger he is than you.
He's stronger than probably everyone on Earth.
Like, you would fucking, like, oh, God, imagine how faster he is than you, too. Like, it would be so scary.
Dude, him in The Rundown?
Oh, my God. Well, that's not even peak rock.
It's not even peak rock. Now The Rock does movies where he's, like, fighting a building.
Yeah.
It's like The Rock versus Sears Tower.
Well, I was just,
Yeah, it started with John fantasizing about getting raped by Dana White. And then
Dana White would be another bad one.
That's an interesting one.
Dana White would be a bad one. Mark Wahlberg would be a bad one, too.
John
he's got
Cena,
a tight
of course, if we're sticking with wrestlers.
John Cena, I don't think John Cena is capable of rape. He seems like a really nice guy.
Oh, okay.
I feel like John Cena...
But you think The Rock is? The Rock's a really nice guy.
I feel like there's something dark inside of The Rock.
Well, he admits that.
He's very depressed.
Depression.
Yeah, he just like sings like fucking Sam Cooke songs to himself all night to not shoot himself. I don't know. I saw him on like a talk show and he was just like talking about how obsessed he is with Sam Cooke and he sings all the songs and all that.
He seems like a robo person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's how we kicked off the night. With a rape.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. And
yeah.
Just real quick, I wanted to get into this because COVID almost ruined my life recently, the last couple weeks. I got a role in a show on Hulu. It was with the great Michael Imperioli. It's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Everyone that listens to the show knows I am like a Sopranos brony. It was amazing. I got COVID. I tested positive for COVID 3 days before the scene. So it was a Disney production. So Disney made me isolate for 10 days. They don't follow the CDC. I had to call this like unemployment department of a health center to get a note that said I could return to work. It was very stressful. They were planning on replacing me. I mean, just think about like you could get the coolest thing of your life nowadays. And keep in mind, I also had no symptoms. So I tested positive for a word. And they were saying there's an invisible thing you have and you can't do something in your life that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so it was an incredibly stressful week. I hate COVID. I'm done with it. I'm completely over it. I don't think we should test anymore. There should be no more masks. We should just fucking be as careful as possible. And if you're actually sick, you're sick and don't come. But I mean, 2 days after I got COVID, California announced that anyone with COVID that's asymptomatic should just go back to work. So we're basically saying it's all bullshit now.
Yeah.
If that's what's happening. Hospitals have fired like 40% of their staff because they were unvaccinated. And now they're telling people at work, like nurses and doctors, if they have COVID and they're asymptomatic, to just come back to work.
Yeah.
So what was the point of firing the unvaccinated people? And I'm sick of it. So anyway.
It's insane.
Ultimately, I did the part. It's amazing. I think people saw the picture on Instagram, whatever. But it was incredibly weird to have to go through that. Yeah. Like 3 days. It was the first time I ever got COVID, too. And it was just it was mind-numbingly frustrating. I had 4 days straight of calling this like unemployment department, like wouldn't get back to me, and that was the only way I could come back to the show. And also another weird thing is that Disney says I don't have to test anymore for 90 days because I could easily have just tested positive again. So think about what happened to everybody before they implemented that protocol. Think about all the people 5-6 months ago that got fucked over, got COVID on a job.
Yeah, because they had the sniffles.
Because and it tested positive, and then they came back after 10 days, and they keep testing positive, and then they didn't have that implemented where it's like, oh no, we know that's a thing that happens, and they just kept not letting you go to work. Jordan, right? Didn't you like not be able to go to fucking work because you got COVID and 4 weeks ago and you tested positive again?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is insane. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I was watching Real Time last night, and I think I'm a Bari Weiss stan now. She's a retard. She's said a lot of stupid stuff before.
I don't even know.
She was like a New York Times journalist. She got fucking. She went on Rogan, and she was like the biggest embarrassment of all time. She was just like a fucking establishment, just like Democratic shill. Mm-hmm. But I think she got fired from the New York Times. I think she kind of got canceled, and now she's like
she's like the Jamie Kilstein
in a way or whatever. And Bill Maher, the whole episode is just like done with COVID too. They're both getting called like right wingers now today, like all online. Right. But listen to this clip. I was like jacking off to this last night.
I'm done.
With this question?
No, I'm done with COVID. I'm done. It's like I went so hard on COVID. I
remember.
Sprayed the Pringles cans that I bought at the grocery store, stripped my clothes off because I thought COVID would be on my clothes. Like, I did it all. I watched Tiger King. I got to the end of Spotify. Like, we all did it, right?
No, we did not do it.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of us did do it. And then we were told, you get the vaccine. You get the vaccine and you get back to normal. And we haven't gotten back to normal. And it's ridiculous at this point. I know that so many of my liberal and progressive friends are with me on this, and they do not want to say it out loud because they are scared to be called anti-vax or to be called science denial or to be, smeared as a Trumper. I'm sorry, if you believe the science, you will look at the data that we did not have 2 years ago, and you will find out that cloth masks do not do anything. You will realize that you can show your vaccine passport at a restaurant and still be asymptomatic and carrying Omicron. And you will realize, most importantly, that this is going to be remembered by the younger generation as a catastrophic moral crime. The city of Flint, Michigan, which is 80%, I think, minority students, has just announced indefinite virtual schooling. In the past 2 years, we've seen among young girls a 51% increase in self-harm. People are killing themselves. They are anxious. They are depressed. They are lonely. That is why we need to end it more than any inconvenience that it's been to the rest of us. I think it's a pandemic. It's like at this point, it's a pandemic of bureaucracy. It's a pandemic of bureaucracy. It's not real anymore.
Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
It's ruining like jobs.
Yes.
Like my job is like no one's coming to work.
I know.
No one's. It's dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like and I know this is. I talk to other people and like I feel very lucky that I get to work 5 days a week. But it's like I talk to I go to other bartenders around town. They get like 1-2 shifts, and like these people are fucking struggling. And this is all bullshit. There's a guy who comes into my work and he's an infectious disease expert at fucking USC Keck. And he was basically just like, this shit's. He's like the masks don't do anything. The masks do zero. He's going, we wear them all wrong. He's like, I'm sitting down here, I'm having a beer with you. It's done. There's no point. Why wear it? I'm sitting here taking the mask off and talking to you. It's pointless.
No, it's at this point the mask is the same as like if you walk into a room, you might as well sage the room.
Yeah.
Just hope COVID's not there.
Yeah.
Just go like this, but make a cross with your hand. Like, get away, COVID. Like it's a fucking ritualistic bullshit thing.
Yeah.
Look at the comments though. I mean, there's
What John Ziegler?
pretty soon we will have 1 million dead from COVID. That's not real. Tell that to someone who lost a family member to this pandemic that could have been over if not for the politicization of the anti-vax movement. We are one of the industrialized nations with the lowest vax numbers. okay,
but we didn't have the vaccine.
The vaccine.
That makes me proud.
Everyone has the vaccine and has COVID.
Yeah.
So if you are unvaccinated, that's just somebody's decision, and that's it.
First of all, define industrialized nation, you fucking racist. Like, what nation isn't industrialized? What's she saying?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. But also, that's the big argument. That's the big virtue signal argument. And, like, I genuinely don't think at this point there is a single life being saved by any measure being taken. If you are going to get COVID and have a hard time with it, it just is what it is. We are not at the stage where, like, anything we do is saving somebody.
Yeah.
I really believe that. I really don't understand how any measure being taken is stopping somebody from dying, because isn't this going to be here forever? So they could die in a year, or I don't know. If they're unvaccinated, you die sometimes.
The most at-risk people are elderly, for the most part, unless you're a fat alcoholic or have a pre-existing condition. Other than that, the general is elderly, and who's elderly? Boomers, who holds all the money, and there's tons of boomers.
Yeah.
They have tons of influence. They vote. All boomers vote.
And
boomers own every house. They have all the money.
Where are all the old people? Florida's done nothing about COVID the entire time. They're like 17th on the list of being affected by COVID.
Yeah.
So
yeah, their governor. If you could watch some fucking videos of him.
DeSantis, right?
Yeah. You know, and you know what I'm really fucking sick of is just people treating other Americans like savages. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, I remember after 9/11, everybody was in it together.
Yeah, people cheering about people dying because they're unvaccinated.
Now it's over.
It's insane.
Howard Stern is literally calling for the deaths of unvaccinated.
Yeah,
people.
this is.
They want to put him in
the
like
best part
camps.
about being in. I remember also I worked on. I was working at Vaughn's when I was when I met you. When I was working at Vaughn's, 2012, and I was. It was New Year's Eve, I think, or some shit, and it was just like a really dead time. Nobody was coming into Vaughn's, and that was when everybody was. Kim Jong-un died, like around. I forget. I don't know, but I remember sitting there. And I was sitting there with a motley crew of people from different races and classes, all dudes, and the guys in the back that work in the loading dock or whatever, and then everybody up front, and everybody's scared about Kim Jong-un. Everybody's scared about getting nuked or whatever. And people were going, oh, this is the end of the world, apocalypse 2012, like all this shit.
Right.
And I just remember this fucking dude. I forget his name. He was he was from Stockton, Latino guy, and he was just like, dude, I'll fucking go to war. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking kill that motherfucker. And I was like, yeah. And then everybody was just like, yeah, let's go kill Kim Jong-un. It was fucking awesome. And I was I felt so unified in that moment. It was one of the moments where it was just all these different people just being like, yeah, let's go fuck this guy up. You can't fuck with us. And it's I haven't felt like that.
No, this is.
I haven't felt like that in years. I feel like walking down the street, there's I have enemies. There's enemies all around.
There's people out there that I'm if they have a certain opinion on COVID, I really don't feel like talking to them. I'm just I don't.
I'm checked out.
I can't
the
do
past
this.
year
I
I'm
don't
kind of checked out.
I just don't know how to do that. But
it's disappointing. Remember all the little American flags you put in your car window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howard Stern
should be
used
just put in
to
a
have
giant blender.
Mentally challenged midgets on his show, and he'd have them ride a Sibian while fucking holding a gun to their head and playing Russian roulette. And now he's he cares about human life.
Didn't he make some 18-year-old ride a Sibian in front of her brother?
Yes, he's a fucking
more than one.
He's an embarrassment. He's an embarrassment.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
He's an
creep.
absolute embarrassment now. And you know who else is? Lizzo. Who
what'd she do, dude?
I don't know. She was putting mustard on Oreos. There was a big
interesting.
There's a big video, or there was on Twitter a few weeks ago.
I love how fat
TikTok.
that is. That's great.
No, but there was also a magazine or whatever was Lizzo just keeps getting better and better looking, and she gained weight, and they was trying to act like she looks great, and she's just huge in this picture. I mean, Jesus Christ, Lizzo's doctor probably had to put the vaccine in a hot dog just so she would take it.
These publications are feeders.
Yeah,
they just want to keep feeding her. And she's like, I like her.
At what point is Lizzo's body positivity not just accessory to murder?
Yeah,
how many people are you killing by saying like it's great to just be fat?
Yeah, it's not
Like,
type 2.
keep eating.
It's the remix.
She like doxes her Postmates drivers. Doesn't she like threaten to kill Postmates drivers if like
Yeah,
she
she's
sends?
crazy.
She has like she can sense how many fries are in the bag. She's like
She's
a
like, let me weigh
superhero.
that. She's like, weigh it when
She
you
weighs
leave.
it like a drug dealer. So here's some video where she's putting mustard on Oreos.
Damn, she looks like shit.
She looks like
Holy
utter
fuck.
shit.
She had to get a fresh pack. That's her opening a fresh pack right there.
Oh my god. They're not double stuffed though. What you doing?
What is this?
Oh, girl.
Yellow mustard?
French's yellow.
Queen,
She's
no.
opening up. She's doing it all
come on.
confident. Look how
Oh,
much she
come
puts
now,
on.
baby.
That's a disgusting amount of mustard.
That's like a whole hot dog's worth on one Oreo.
And she just eats it.
I picture
And she
myself
doesn't even eat the
walking out
whole
of the
thing at
bedroom.
once.
And it like she doesn't flinch. Likes it.
Let's try it. Yeah. We should fucking
No,
try
I don't
it.
want to
You know it's
participate in
disgusting.
this.
No, this is one you don't have to try. This is like for a bet.
Why is she... Yeah, she's looking curious.
She does it again. No,
She's
look.
doing it again.
She's doing it again. She's eating another
She
one.
goes easy money. Let's do it again.
Oh,
She
oh.
makes
She's putting it on the cream now.
She's making a sandwich.
By the way, every time I separate an Oreo, the cream doesn't come out right, and she did that like an expert.
Look at all her videos. That was
it's
masterful.
always like half the cream.
That was
Yeah.
masterful. Yeah, she could fucking.
It was like watching Yo-Yo Ma play the fucking Jello.
It was like the Hurt Locker. Like she was disassembling a bomb.
Let me get another Michelob.
How come every video of hers eating? Look at this on. This is TikTok. She's eating.
Yeah, not around
And
me.
one combination I've seen a lot is spaghetti.
So people, I
Hey
guess,
y'all, so
are,
I'm about to have me some spaghetti, and
bet
one
you are,
combination
baby.
I've seen a lot is spaghetti and ranch. So I'm about to try that right
that
now.
shit's good.
Eating your
For y'all.
feelings is okay. Have some spaghetti and
this
ranch.
vegan
That's the
ranch
title.
right
I guess
here.
there's like a challenge now where people are like telling her like, try
and what
this,
I
eat
would-
this, and
she's
she'll
She's
eat anything.
smothering
Is
spaghetti
like
with ranch.
Pizza and
Oh,
ranch, I
God.
guess.
Spaghetti ranch is good.
is what it would kind of be like.
Ugh.
Dude, fucking Elf ate better than her.
I get to try it because I don't know. It just be all mixed up and looking all good. Mix, mix, mix.
They don't even serve this shit at
Chili
Jollibee.
flakes,
What's she putting on?
Kelly's roasted Parmesan powder.
Oh, come on.
If you
now.
know, you
Putting
know.
Parmesan powder on it too.
And I got this
guess
hot sauce.
that makes
It
sense,
just showed up
kinda,
at my
I
house,
guess.
so I'm gonna try it. It's habanero hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know how this habanero
I mean, that shit
showed
would be
up.
bomb. Girl.
This is so hard to watch.
It's creamy.
It's creamy.
Oh God, the chewing noises. I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all.
I mean, Lizzo is like that. Who's that Nick Avato guy? That like fat
Oh, yeah.
fuck that just eats food and is completely.
I'd
like
love
a-
to sleep with her.
Lizzo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
those fucking.
Why not?
I just in the video, you just see me walking into the kitchen and getting some chocolate milk.
She just takes a shit on your chest.
I'm like, ooh.
Normally, John has a fantasy locked and loaded, but for Lizzo, it's just why not?
Why not?
No way.
How would you fuck Lizzo, John?
Carefully.
Yeah. Why? Because like.
I don't know.
Because if you move
I don't
her
know.
a certain way, like a lamb chop might
Well, that
fall
was-
out of her,
I mean,
her one of her rolls. There's just a giant lamb chop. You just
There's a
pull out
fucking
a
tomahawk steak.
She's like, I've been aging it.
It's a dry.
It's a dry
It's
age.
a powder, baby powder dry aged tomahawk steak. Oh God. Well, you know. God, what else happened this week?
Well, there's been a lot of dads going because the schools are fucking with all the kids.
This has been on.
COVID.
So the newest one is the girl who read that poem, or not poem. It was just like a snarky, sarcastic.
yeah.
Wait,
Joe
what?
Rogan retweeted
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So everyone's seen that. This was from a couple weeks ago.
Angry dad decimates school board for poisoning children's minds with face masks. This is a city of men, not betas.
This is a city of men.
This guy's all. This is in California. He has a great California accent.
I thought this was a conservatory.
It's like if Tom from Blink 182 yelled at the school board.
Control more children and the way they think. I'm disgusted. This is exactly why my kids are at home, homeschooled, staying away from people like you. They want to poison their minds and think that there's something they should
Poison their
This is
mind.
exactly why my kids are gnarly.
hear. You guys are like the boogeyman. You're creating hysteria, and you're creating a generation of children with social anxiety. You're going to create an entire generation of pill-popping junkies. And this is going to be your doing.
Hell yeah.
They have no idea
Hell yeah.
what other people's faces and smiles...
What if this guy's only doing it because he's sick of his kids stealing his stash?
he's like,
You're creating a fucking generation of pill-popping junkies,
My kids are
and you know,
sick of
my
the Klonopin.
prescription ran out a month ago, and you fucking take them back.
Hunter keeps taking my Klonopin, and it's fucking with me, okay?
Hunter, those are my blues. The fuck?
Hunter, stop taking my blues and going to Rincon and surfing.
Dude, ever since the pandemic, Hunter's been doing 4 pill shots. I can't handle it.
They're going to grow up in a world of angry, bitter people, pissed off citizens who have no idea. This mouth plays a major role in nonverbal communication. I've taken psychology classes. I went through the indoctrination camps. I got my bachelor's degree from Sac State. Okay? I went to Sierra College. I made it through. And you know what?
This lady on the panel's like, what that mouth do, though?
How's a top game?
How's your top game?
Learned that there are people who will stand up for the kids, and there's people like you. People that pretend like you stand up for the kids because you want the paycheck, you want the cool name, you're president. Well, I'm president.
By the way, kids in New York right now are sitting in class in 10-degree weather. All the windows are open. The heater's not on. They're wearing teachers are handing out blankets because of COVID.
And they're
Why
wondering,
are
like,
the windows open?
ventilation.
Airflow, John.
Yeah.
What are they?
Because we don't want
plants?
them to get sick.
What the fuck?
We don't
Yeah,
want
we
them.
don't-
We don't want them to get sick.
Yeah, so we
fucking
gotta keep
idea
them in
is
the
that?
cold.
Yeah.
What
We
are they?
don't want, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
so
What a
fucking
response.
stupid.
Yeah.
I don't want them to get sick, so we're gonna keep the windows open in the middle of winter in January
That's like 1400
in New
AD
York.
thinking.
Yeah.
It's like,
What is it called? Gangrene when your foot gets too cold or whatever? Or-
no, that's
Not-
frostbite.
that's
Yeah,
frostbite.
yeah. Timmy got frostbite. We're chopping his foot off,
But
but,
he
he doesn't have COVID.
There was a I
just a
think it was
kid.
like a 12-year-old kid, maybe even younger, who got arrested at a museum in New York. Was getting like escorted out by the police because she didn't have a
Yeah, I saw
vax
that.
card.
10-year-old kid with like
10-year-old,
4
yeah.
other people.
Damn, she's
getting
gonna record an
escorted out
album in prison.
Getting
Yeah.
escorted out of the Met.
There's a smash and grab happening a block
Right up the
away.
street, yeah. Also, there's another school where the unvaccinated kids are kept out in the back behind crime scene tape, and there's cops watching them, and they're segregated from their classmates. If they're unvaccinated.
Great, there's segregation in
Yeah.
schools again.
Yeah,
This rocks.
and kids don't really get COVID, and it doesn't matter
Yeah.
for them.
It's to protect the teaching
Too,
staff.
bro. We're both president of a group. Congratulations. But I stand up for the kids. That's the difference. I stand up for the kids in the community. I put my life on the line for these kids. I stand up for everybody's kids in all the communities. You understand?
It's like, I stand up for all the kids. I love kids. I fuck kids.
So what if I'm a registered pedophile? It shouldn't matter. My opinion on COVID is still the
I
same.
did 3 years in Kern Valley, okay? In the Chomo tank.
Then he ends this with like singing all the small things,
Yeah.
like acoustically.
I got my Snickers on Thanksgiving in the Chomo tank.
She had a black M95.
Monday through Sunday.
He sounds like a Blink-182 song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
It's sad you beta
We've been
males let
saying
these
that.
women lead by example. Okay. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, what did he just do? He just bodied
Women right
somebody.
here, it's sad you beta males let these women lead by example. You are seen as weak, minuscule men. And I tell my boy, men like you, those aren't men. You understand? You will be weak, minuscule men the rest of your life. And I'm not going to let you influence the other boys in this community to be little cucks. You understand? This is a city.
Yes, this guy rocks. Oh my god. Tell me how you really
This guy's
feel.
like, everybody want to wear Carhartt shit till they got to do Carhartt work.
He's going home watching Mike. What's that? The fucking Dirty Jobs guy all day. He's been fucking cool too.
Who?
Fucking Mike. Look, what's his name? Jordan. The guy from
Dirty
Dirty
Jobs.
Jobs.
What is Dirty
I know
Jobs?
the show, but I don't remember.
He's like a huge
Mike
Republican,
something.
dude.
I've never seen Dirty Jobs.
It's a
Really?
show-
Have we talked
it's
about
a show
it?
where he goes to like works with a garbage man for a day or something. He just goes sees like
He does like
a
working
meatpacking
class.
plant or
Yeah.
something.
Anyways, play the
I can't remember
rest of
his
it.
name.
Of men, not betas, non-gender identified people. You understand? Okay? There are men and there are women. And there are betas and there's alphas. And it is Omicron crap.
Betas and
is a
alphas.
joke. Take the mask off, take a deep breath, go do some yoga, wear your mask, okay? And another time, stop believing in our children's brains.
These are like 90s
This is psychological
insults.
damage.
Yeah,
And I know you're looking at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's truth. You know it. You're gonna go home.
This guy's like, you guys deserve to get slimed.
And sleep on this, and it's gonna bother you. And I'll be back in 2 weeks, bro. I'll be back every 2 weeks. Because I own my own business, I homeschool my kids, and I can do that. No one else signs my checks, you understand? We sign your checks. And you best bet, I'm gonna run a boatload of people against you guys. There ain't gonna be no easy peasy election next time, you understand? There's gonna be at least 2 or 3 of you for each position. It is a whitewash. You guys are toast. You will not allow for this. I don't care what you've done in your community. Because this is enough. You can go do all the good you want, but when you poison my kid's mind, it's done. Okay? You crossed the line. So I'm letting you know, we're pissed, and it's enough.
All the small things.
She left her M95 by the stairs.
Gen X is
Her
so
rapid
fucking
test
dumb.
makes she know she cares.
And then there was this other lady. She was like all poetic about it.
Yeah. She was just being sarcastic. I liked her. I liked it.
What is this? Oh, is
This
this
is a
another town hall
sarcastic tone.
thing?
She was like, "Thank you."
This is all that's happening in the country. Is just like there's just people at town halls just being like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you. You keep letting COVID be a thing."
On that, yeah, we'll do it after this one.
Here we go.
Thank you for teaching students that our own mental health is much less important than making triple vaccinated adults feel safe. Thank you for teaching me that even the most minute risk is not worth taking. Life is best when you take the path of least resistance, with no chance of failure and definitely no chance of catching
I wish
a
the
cold.
other guy read this.
Thank
Yeah.
you for not reaching out to the students.
Thank you for not caring about my mental health.
You fucking
The majority
cuck.
of students would
You
say that
fucking
they hate
beta
masks,
cuck,
and
you
then
wage
might
cuck.
second-guess your decision to make us wear them. Thank you for allowing me to experience the anxiety associated with never seeing facial expressions. Thank you for teaching us that we should never question authority or think critically, but instead we should follow what
I gotta say, I haven't really felt the whole like I can't see their face. I mean, that's the thing. We've all experienced like you can't see their facial expression. Like, are they laughing? Are they smiling? Like whatever. But not to want to bring it make it about me. But one of the things with like Imperioli having the mask on in between takes, like I made jokes and he did laugh a few times, like where I could see his like face. But like the rest of the time we'd be talking and I'm like, fuck, does he like I can't see his fucking mouth. Like
Yeah.
it
Sucks.
It sucks.
sucks
It's
ass.
like really annoying.
people in charge tell us to do. Obedience is best. I realize now that thinking for yourself is overrated and not really necessary when you can just make decisions based on fear. Thank you for pushing your irrational fears and anxieties on me, because I didn't already have enough to worry about. I realize now how easy I had it when I only had to worry about my classes, my grades, the SAT, and getting into college. Thank you for teaching me that being a morally superior person only requires that I cover my face for 8 hours a day, and that the most morally superior people wear 2 masks or even 3 masks. As you know, states around us, Indiana, Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan, and Minnesota, which have 2.5 times more students than Illinois, don't force kids to wear masks. I'm with you, though. These states are out of control, recklessly putting kids at risk of misery and death every day. Masks work, even if these states have the same outcomes as Illinois. Speaking of data, thank you for staying silent about masking, despite the fact that COVID has a very high survival rate in kids my age. Who needs data anyway, though? We all know that it will never be safe to see anyone's face ever again.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's good, right?
it's good. Couldn't really follow the last guy, energy wise.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, no.
It
that
doesn't
guy
hold a
rocks.
But I she's
candlestick
making
to
good-
fucking
Thank you for
Tom.
teaching students
DeLonge.
that
What's his
our
face? DeLonge.
mental
Yeah.
health
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
She seems, funny.
he's funny.
Well, go back to the article with the other guy.
I exited out of it.
No.
Oh, do the 9-year-old getting arrested by the...
The 9-year-old
Damn.
getting
They're just
arrested
walking
at the
out.
Met.
They're pulling a 9-year-old.
Pulling a 9-year-old out of a museum.
full bail for you, 9-year-old.
You are traumatizing a little child.
Damn, look at these stormtroopers.
This is fucking disgusting. No. Look at the child. I know a captain that works in the fucking Central Park.
Look at the child.
Look at this.
Look at the child. This is what we're doing to children.
Where are you taking her?
The NYPD's like, she was selling Lucy's.
Some guy comes up behind her, puts her in a chokehold. Did you ever hear the stop and frisk recording of those cops grabbing that kid?
No.
Oh my God, it's fucking horrific. Like it was years ago. They're like it's these two cops just grabbing some dude off the street for no reason.
Can I find it on YouTube?
Look up YouTube stop and frisk recording. Which is honestly like the most unconstitutional thing.
It's insane.
I mean,
it was invented to just be able to just pat
fuck
down
with
any black person
people,
on the street.
Let's see. Go down. Let's see.
Was it in New York?
Yeah, they're like pulling this fucking like young man over. Oh yeah.
This is it?
This is that for being a fucking mutt. That's it.
Oh God.
There's a 13 let's see. Who's
all right, let's see how much we can get through this.
Yeah. This seems like a mini documentary based on the recording, but yeah.
All right.
Look how they talk to this guy.
Harlem, New York City,
NYC,
Harlem.
The danger zone.
On June 3rd, 2011, New York City police stopped and questioned a local teen named Alvin multiple times for looking suspicious. They're like, hey, are you the chipmunk?
Your hat's to the side. You're wearing red.
Like, where are your pants?
Do a dance for us, Alvin.
Your bushy tail's sticking out. Come here.
Here's a nut. He secretly recorded one of the interactions. By the way, folks, I know this is getting old. I've just spent a pretty penny on a bunch of fucking bullshit. So in the coming weeks, you'll be able to watch what we're watching with us, and we have a switcher. Okay, just spent
have way more exciting shit.
A sickening amount of money on all this bullshit. So please donate to the Patreon.
I forget the username's name, but shout out to the guy who started the Reddit.
Also, yes, I forget his name, but a very kind person started a subreddit for us. Go to Reddit, Hate Watch Pod, and
make me a mod.
Fucking talk about us, join it, and then ultimately grow to hate us, and then just go on there and try and dox us, as every podcast has.
Also, I got the first negative interaction with a person.
Welcome.
Instagram. Somebody called me a fucking fascist, so I was like, okay,
nice.
Because I posted that I posted on my story. Please be nice to me when I ask for your vaccination card. Like my boss made a sign for me because they care about me and they're tired of homeless men throwing chairs across my bar, which happened the other day. Because I'm asking for a vax card, and this guy responds, "You fucking fascist," and I was like, "Oh, I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not."
Podcast fans get intense. On the Patreon in the comments, there was someone.
But the other guys, I love you.
There was someone who I think was probably just making a joke, like I paid $5 to hear some conversation about a T-shirt, and then someone else responded underneath like, unsubscribe, you fucking faggot.
I've seen that too. I've seen people like when I posted the Patreon with Tim, like people were complaining. They were like, okay, why is this not public? And this one guy was like, pay the $5, pussy. When people become like the police for your podcast. It's very interesting.
Because it's on a Patreon, so I'm looking at it like, well, the person's still subscribed, so they must have liked something. They're here.
Right? He's still on the Patreon.
Yeah. There's only like
he likes it
60
enough.
of you or 55 of you or whatever.
There's 100.
118. There's 500 of you or something like that.
Yeah.
Thousands. And yeah. So you're there.
Faggot. Alvin's audio is the only known recording of the NYPD's controversial stop and frisk program in action. And this is in 2012 when everything was way better than it is now.
I just got stopped like 2 blocks ago, yo.
And you look very suspicious.
Cause y'all always looking at me crazy.
This is one of the more than 1,800 stop and frisks the NYPD conducts every day. Well, I think that's maybe over now. I forget if they repealed stop and frisk.
Yo, why you push me like that for? Why you push me like that for? Why you push me like that?
Jeez.
That's exactly how some shit will go down. Just like that.
This
just
is
like
NYPD
that.
veteran of over 15
People
years
don't
speaking.
like police because of the harassment. And what civilians don't understand is that the police department is like forcing us to do these unreasonable stops, or you're going to get penalized.
Over the last decade, Police Commissioner Ray Kelly and Mayor Michael Bloomberg have defended and promoted the use of stop and frisk. During this time, reported stops have increased by 600%.
The mayor seemed completely unapologetic about the practice. He said it has to be before it's necessary. Do you have
Well, I think the mayor
who walked into the precinct and gave a speech about harassing the public. His words were, we're going to go out there and we're going to violate some rights.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
250. This is stop, question, and frisk.
Get out there and crack some fucking heads.
Yeah, Donald Trump was the police
Yeah.
commissioner.
Once his team shoots him Madison in the ball, yeah, he stops me and then pushes me, telling me he's gonna punch me in my face.
I was walking home from my girlfriend's house, and a cop car went past me. A couple of seconds later,
Let's
I
get
heard
to the
car turn
recording. We
around,
know it's horrible.
and they just popped out. They just all jumped out the car. I decided to record it because I was getting stopped a lot, and I didn't have evidence of cop being disrespectful or anything. So I pressed the button and recorded the whole thing.
Oh, you again, man.
Yo, I just got stopped like 2 blocks ago, yo.
You look very suspicious.
Cause y'all always looking at me crazy.
Because you keep looking back at us, man.
Cause y'all always looking crazy, yo. Coming up the block, always.
That's our job, my man.
To stare at me, yo?
Listen to me. Listen to me. Our job is to look for suspicious behavior. When you keep looking at us like that, looking back.
Cause y'all always like stop. I just got stopped like 2 blocks away, like.
Because you keep doing that shit, man. We stopped you last time.
Because you keep looking at us?
When you were walking the block with your hood up and you keep looking back at us like that, bro, we think you might have something.
Cause I had my hoodie in there.
They do that. You have your hoodie on your body.
Well, cause it was cold. You gonna smack me? You gonna smack me? No, you asked me why I have a book bag on.
Who are you talking to?
You asked me why I had a book bag on.
These guys are like out of a fucking movie.
Yeah, it's like it is literally like.
You want to smack? Huh?
Who the fuck you talking to?
It's insane.
We heard you've been skipping school, Alvin. You motherfucker, you.
Where are the other two, Alvin?
Where are the other 2 chipmunks, Alvin?
Where's your crew?
Where's your fucking crew?
Where's your crew?
Are they in that tree? Are they in that tree? My daughter loves Alvin and the Chipmunks. You're gonna take me to them, Alvin. You motherfucker, you.
You chipmunk motherfucker, you.
You asked me if I had a book bag on. Yo, why you? Come on, why you touching me for?
He was holding me. He was going through every pocket. He was going up, down. He was going through my sweater. Then that's when he told me to keep my hands on my head. So I was like this the whole time.
You want to go to jail?
For what?
Shut your fucking mouth, kid.
What am I getting arrested for?
Shut your mouth.
What am I getting arrested for?
For being a fucking mutt. You know what?
Also, that's a move. Being a mutt. Who the fuck are you talking? Cause you over here telling me why I have a book bag on. I said my hoodie.
He decided to take my hand from here and he put it behind my back like that.
Why you putting it on my arm way back here?
Shut your fucking mouth.
You asking me questions.
Weren't you a fucking explorer at one point?
I was, and
That's some fucking respect.
Because that stopped me. You always stop me for no reason.
You want somebody talking
Why you pushing?
break your fucking arm.
You're gonna break my arm. For what?
I'm gonna fucking break your
For what?
arm. Who's your father?
He's gonna punch me in my face? He's not gonna answer. He don't got a phone.
You're in traffic?
Nope. Yup.
He's a traffic cop?
Yup.
Figures. Traffic
Don't
cop.
touch me. Okay, he's a traffic cop.
Why you push me out for? Why you push me out for?
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking
While
horrific.
they holding me, the sergeant's holding me like this. He's like, I'm gonna break your arm. I'm like, why you? I'm like, you're gonna break my arm. He's like, yeah, and I'm gonna punch you in the face. I was like, you're gonna punch me in the face? And he's like, yeah. He's like, and then I'm gonna arrest you. I'm like, arrest me for what? And he's like, for being a mutt. So he grabbed me by my book bag and he started pushing me down. So I'm going backwards like down the hill, and he just kept pushing me and pushing me. It looked like he was gonna hit me. I felt like they were trying to make me resist or fight me back.
Why you push me like that for?
I swear to God.
Why you push me like that?
Why you
Take a fucking walk.
Why you fucking hit me? You fucking piece of shit.
Jesus Christ.
Why you touch me like that?
I'm mad just hearing that, like, not many words really like could describe that. It's just
This is a bummer,
but
man.
That's exactly what happened.
Turn on some more videos of the Chinese getting killed in factories.
This isn't like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
They're not dancing.
Oh shit, the Niners tied it. Well, Alvin, I wish you the best, but we are exiting out of this tab.
Move along.
I get it. The cops are
almost,
evil.
you know?
You look like you're in good spirits now, Alvin.
That sucked.
That really sucked ass.
Yeah, that was tough.
Let's we gotta wash that out of the taste out of her mouth
yeah.
by going into the Emerson Channel Comedy. There's Emerson has a
comedy college.
Comedy college. And what is this video you sent me? It's like an hour long.
Wait. Was this because I met someone that?
Yes,
we looked into it.
I took note. When the moment you said that, I was like, that's
So I was
hilarious. Let
at a
me see if
party
there's
with
anything
somebody.
on-
I was at a party with somebody, or like a gathering, and somebody went to the Emerson College, majored in comedy, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh God." Like, if my buddies were here,
That's
and
like-
I was like, and they were like talking. They were saying everything that would just make you want to wrap your lips around a gun. It was like, improv is tough. And I was sitting there going, "Oh fuck!"
And you're like, yes, and
I was like,
It was tougher when Aaron Glazer was in the scene.
I
Let
was
me
like,
tell you.
fuck, man. I was just, it was like
great
it was
commercial
like
actor, Aaron.
nails on a fucking chalkboard. But yeah.
So this is a real thing.
I don't know. I put that link there because it'll just pull up other Emerson. I didn't actually really look into it that much.
Okay.
But I assume it's all pretty
I don't
bad.
know. Okay. Oh shit, we can watch. Yes, they're doing stand up.
Right.
These Emerson kids are doing stand up.
It's a comedy special.
Oh yeah. All right, isn't Emerson like an insanely expensive fucking school?
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I think
Can you
it's in-
imagine your
named
parents
after
paying
some
for you to
fucking
go do
loser.
open mics at? Isn't it an Ivy League college?
No,
college?
it's not.
No,
it's not.
no,
But it's
no.
it's like
It's got to be fancy, you know.
I think it's
fancy.
I think it's a private school. It's just one of those like smaller. I probably only like 12,000, 15,000 kids.
Gotcha.
Expensive.
What is this? Patrick
Northeast,
Gray?
I believe. I could be wrong about that.
It's in
Damn, that's real
Boston.
punk rock.
Oh, it's in
dude.
Boston. Yeah.
Is it named after Ralph Waldo? And now they're producing this shit.
I don't know.
All right.
This was probably some kid's dissertation. He has a PhD in comedy now.
Look at this sick graphic
Emerson
design, dude.
Channel Comedy Special.
This is sick.
So there's all these
Look at that guy's
comics.
tits.
Okay. Okay, who's this woman? This woman wearing a big.
Oh, great. She's hilarious already, dude. You could tell she's
Oh, that's
a kooky
funny. No,
bitch.
that's good. Shut up.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Oh, hilarious.
Happy New Year.
Oh, good.
It's like a packed crowd.
Yeah, so describe what
My
she looks like. 'cause
producers
we
told
don't-
me
She
I-
looks like Zelda Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
No, Zelda Fitzgerald. She looks like she
But
ate
fat.
Zelda Fitzgerald.
She got a flower in her hair. There's like orange
Yeah.
dress on.
She looks like if Zelda Fitzgerald had an appetite.
pick any royalty-free song I wanted for my intro, and so I immediately thought, Auld Lang Syne, melancholy winter song. Let's bring the mood.
I do love that
down.
song.
Hi, I'm Alyssa DeVries, and I am currently wearing 2 toe rings. What I'm getting at,
Oh, here we go.
Oh, she just stripped? Oh, no, that's a dress that looks like she's hot.
you're a prince.
She's wearing a dress that looks like
Look
she's
at
in a
that beta
bikini.
cuck, dude.
So
It's like a bodysuit.
Yeah.
my
What's
primary
this
goal in
background
life
noise?
is to be effortless.
Oh, yeah,
and
apparently they don't have enough
Fucking
they're not getting enough tuition at Emerson to fix the audio.
cool, which I absolutely am not. I did purchase that robe for the sole purpose of dropping it to the floor as
God, I hate
punctuation.
Why are you talking like
Yeah,
this?
so definitely not effortless.
Enough of you.
Hold, but when the going
Let's-
gets
let's
tough,
see what
the
her
tough
closer is at
realize
least.
that it could be a lot worse. Like, he could want to pee on you.
Oh, here we go.
Not
There we
that it
are.
would be so bad. At least it'd be warm. Like,
Dude,
like
no one is
cozying
laughing.
up to a wood burning
I wish the
stove
Tugget
as he
guy
drinks
came in.
spicy.
He went to Emerson.
some lemonade?
He's like, I'll give you some biz. Right out of my pecker. Jizz
Tugget
first.
guy's in class.
He's like, Emerson, huh?
You want lemonade?
He goes, once knew a feller named Emerson. Blew his brains out at the Cracker Barrel after he sucked me off.
Time to die.
Is that him like doing his set? He's like an Emerson student.
He's got like a beanie on. He's out there with a flannel and a beanie on. He's like, I'm here.
He's like, you kids are pretty happening.
Let's do some crowd work. Go ahead. Tug it. Time to die.
Do they tug it where you're from?
Do you guys tug it? Anyone? He taps the mic. He goes, anyone?
He goes, oh, Joy, a heckler. You want gravy?
Anybody that heckles, he just blows their brains out, and he keeps moving on with his set.
I'm gonna make that 38 squirt. He turns into the.
He goes back into the Judge Joe Brown version.
He rides his bicycle hat. He's got his blue chucks on.
He's like, I'm from Harlem.
I'm here to do comedy, cuh. Okay, you play.
I'm here to do comedy, cuh. The Tug It Man makes an appearance every time.
I literally was driving down here going, wait till I drop lemonade on him, and then it came.
Winter, holiday cheer, urine.
What the fuck is
That'd
she
be
doing?
my ad campaign for piss play.
Gross.
So,
Fucking gross, dude.
Recently, I tried poppers, so I know that peer pressure is real.
What, jalapeno?
Very good, Jordan.
No, my anus did not feel more relaxed. I keep my butthole clasped tight at all times like
Jesus.
a rusty vintage
Fucking Christ, dude. Fuck, dude. Her parents are paying so much money for this.
I know. Look up what's the tuition at Emerson.
Oh, look that shit. Oh, I can't wait to watch the rest of this fucking video. Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm looking it up on my phone.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you got it?
Page. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh,
$51,000 a year.
Oh my god.
Damn, brother. Oh wow.
$51,000 a
So
year.
she could do this dumb
So you can
shit.
watch your daughter embarrass herself.
You whisper the password into it. Will it reveal its secrets to you? And the secret is, you look nice today. That's a joke about how it would be easy to get me to do anal sex if you were polite to me.
How easy if you were polite?
I don't want to do things because I look like a sugar cube.
What?
You should see me smoke a bong. It's pretty cute.
I mean, this is like literally the ramblings of like a schizophrenic.
It sounds like
person.
fucking Charles Manson at a probation hearing.
Literally sounds He's like, I'm whoever you want me to be.
He's like, I look like a sugar cube.
Sugar cube. This is actually Squeaky From.
Oh God.
All right, let's get to the next guy. Enough of her.
So,
I want to see,
Well, I
how
wanna
she,
see her finish
Yeah, let's see how she ends
Let's
her
see how she
set.
finishes it.
that Professor
She's kinda
Utonium
cute.
was what God looked like.
I mean, you'd bang Lizzo. You might as well take her in too.
He's a father. He created people out of nothing. And he's sexy. End of joke.
End of joke.
Last year, I used to only work mornings.
Devin, did you ever do that on stage?
While
Did you
I-
go end of joke?
No, that was the one thing I'm proud of myself for. I never
Here you
once
go.
did that
Clap
bullshit.
now, please.
I go, that's the joke. It's like that's the stand-up equivalent of like on Twitter where you're like you say something, you go, that is all. That's the tweet.
All right, let me see how she fucking. Can I get another?
Vacuumed. I
Meatloaf?
listened
Yeah,
to
me
the
too, Richie.
whole
Yeah,
let's
Twilight
keep it
series
fresh,
on.
Richie.
Let's keep this shit. Let's keep this fucking train.
Freshen
rolling.
my ice.
Looks like the
there, I got
looks like the Niners are marching down the
You good,
field.
Jordan? Oh, here. The pineapple one's good.
You sound like such a guy when you just go like, the Niners are marching down the field.
And then
Now
you
we're closely approaching the fourth Mikolab. At that point, we will be done, and the Niners and Green Bay game will be over.
Look at that anti-vaxxer Aaron Rodgers.
He's so fucking cool, dude.
Hope he fucking dies.
All right.
Anyway.
Take.
That was Howard Stern.
And I know what you're thinking.
talking,
Yeah, that was Howard Stern.
Howard Stern
I'm
quickly
Team
joined
Jacob
us.
because I want Edward all to myself.
Oh, she's talking about Twilight.
I don't know why I did it.
Oof.
Is this the end?
Mother of fucking
This is
Christ.
so practiced.
Did you know that the
She did this fucking for fucking weeks in her apartment.
And some professor sitting back there going,
Yeah, he's like, he's like, what a grift.
You need to talk about anal sex a little more.
He's like, what a grift we have.
Talk
going
about
here.
how easy it is to fuck you in the ass.
Dude, the Niners are He just keeps telling her to talk about sex. He goes, I think for your for your closer, you should talk about how much you want to fuck me.
Listen, I'd like you to wear the skirt that looks like a hot chick. And then talk about how you look like a little tasty sugar cube. And then talk about how easy it is to fuck you in the ass. This is brilliant.
And then for the closer, you should suck my cock. Oh, fuck. Man, 49ers are going to win this game, dude. They got a block. They got
19 seconds left.
They had a blocked punt for a touchdown at the very end.
Oh, shit.
That's how they scored.
Oh, damn.
It's crazy. Anyway.
author Stephanie Myers is Mormon?
Who's Stephanie Myers? She wrote Twilight?
Yeah.
I knew. And that's the reason that Edward and Bella had to wait until marriage and do missionary sex. Is that why they call it missionary? Realizing things.
Oh, God. Queen.
Freshman year, I
Fucking
was
A, dude.
marvelous Miss Maisel, which means that the guy I was seeing stole a joke, and I stood by his side anyways.
What? What the fuck is she talking about?
Not my best moment, but also not
She
my
getting heckled?
worst.
The Tucket guy's like,
The Tucket guy's like,
you need more gravy. You stole my joke, whore.
Because I've been to Michigan. When I was marvelous Miss Maisel, like when I was first watching the series, I was like, how did she let him do this? How did she stay by his side? And then when it happened to me, I was like, well, I got a pretty good thing going here.
God, what's so horrible about comedy is just the sheer confidence of somebody that's looking like it's the most. You're watching the most embarrassing moment of their life, and she's just the delusion of this. I mean, she just is trudging through. Yeah. She thinks the whole world loves her.
It is literally Charles Manson. These
people leave the stage and they don't care about how nobody laughed. Yeah. They literally go like, "It was great. It was great out there tonight."
She thought she fucking killed it.
It's complete disconnect from reality. These people should be fucking put in camps.
Drop the cage.
Drop the goddamn cage.
I just want to. How long is this set? Wait,
I just want to watch this
finish.
Niners field goal real quick. There's 4 seconds left. This is a huge moment.
This is a real dude's rock point. In the,
This kicks ass. If you're like annoyed by the podcast doing this right now, you're a fucking sissy.
Suck me off.
We're men here. We watch football. No, we watch the Emerson College Comedy Open
Well,
mic.
we drink organic seltzers.
Like men. What man doesn't watch the Emerson College Comedy Open mic? Here we go. That's game, baby. Niners win.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit, dude. What an upset.
Wow. Packers are out.
I told you they could do it.
Yeah.
I told you they could do
it. I'm glad I didn't put any money on this game. I was about to add this to my NBA parlay today.
Aaron Rodgers, you just got vaxxed.
My roommate just sent me a picture of her stealing my brownie brittle.
Your roommates are like characters out of The Ring. I'm not sure I trust
How'd you manage to like top us as far as like we stopped the pod to watch football and you were like, actually this is worse. Let me talk about my roommate and brownie brittle.
I got listen, you go to fucking grocery outlet, you get a big ass bag of brownie brittle for like $6.
Yeah. You can get it for free from churches too. My Uncle Stan would get me peanut brittle from churches for free all the time. Those nuns, they love fucking doing
let's
that
get
shit.
back to-
Let's get back to the bit.
All right, back to this. Back.
loose butt
Finally
over.
trained him to make me come. Better make a pot roast and put on a pretty little dress.
Talk about how he trained you to make you come.
The coach.
Yeah, the professor.
Talk about how he's fucking you in the ass and training you how to make you come. Is this guy beating off?
This guy's probably
He's in the corner just jacking up.
he probably has a doctorate.
Yeah, he's got a PhD in comedy. All right, sorry.
S. Do I regret it? Absolutely.
Who's gonna be able
but
to follow
did I also
this?
throw him a Star Wars themed Easter egg hunt on the day he was discovered to have plagiarized to cheer him up? Also, absolutely.
God damn
I
it.
am the yin.
Anyone fake
my
laughing
own
should be
yang.
fucking. The Tugget guy.
Okay,
would
guys,
be
stick
so
with
annoyed.
me because this one's a little offbeat.
Ooh, let's see what this is.
Is this her closer?
What's she doing?
I am the Lorax, and I speak for myself. Once I threw up in an Uber and I gave the driver $11 and a green tea bag. Once I threw up on my babysitter as she was about to attend a funeral. Once I threw up on P-Row. Not in, on.
What?
Once.
This is
Dear
insane.
man.
This is
You're his
crazy.
ramblings of a
Watching the
madman.
American Pie tetralogy, the series of 4 movies, and I really do feel like I'm
Manson.
starting to.
I'm surprised she's not carving a swastika on her fucking forehead right now.
And horrifying, like the Black Swan, but with
This is
Jason
alt
Bateman.
comedy.
I'm going to
In
be
the
the leader of
first
the blacks
film,
during the race
they're
war.
high school seniors. It's about to be senior prom, and nobody's
Have you
got
guys heard Helter Skelter backwards?
their dicks wet. Wow, what to do?
Get off the
first guy
stage.
has sex with his girlfriend. The
Oh my
second guy
God.
has sex with his best friend's mom.
I want to see her perform.
When does it end?
I want to see her perform at the
Gets a solo in his
Apollo.
choir recital. I did. Congratulations, Dad. I've been enlisted at Brazen. I have 2 boobs and a big butt. Thank you.
What?
What the hell?
Good fucking
Absolutely.
God.
And then she puts the mic back in the stand, like all proud, like just killed that shit. I just killed it.
I'm so fucking.
Let's see you try to follow that.
Where's
damn.
the host?
Here comes a fucking.
Everyone bleed out a hearty round
Oh
of
hell
Just
yeah!
boy,
We're
this guy's
back on
gonna
stage.
suck ass.
We're gonna fucking destroy him.
What's his name?
I don't know. Cuck make it.
I want to make sure their name. No, go back so we can hear their names. Their names should be out there.
An alum and Emerson heartthrob.
Oh, he's an alum.
Max Rosenberg.
Oh,
wait a minute.
there we go.
I wonder how his parents have the money to pay for Emerson.
Dude, he's an Emerson heartthrob. Dude.
Emerson heartthrob.
He's an Emerson heartthrob.
Max Rosenberg Steen.
Oh, look at this hot stud. Oh, he's got a bandana
take your
on,
time
dude.
with your fucking David Foster Wallace bandana.
Oh my god. Dude, he looks like
This is me. We're just making fun of some poor kid that
No, it's
did an
fine.
open mic in
It's fine.
college.
No.
We're like
No, he's
doxing
alum.
him.
This is like their fucking thesis.
Oh, he's an alum. This
Fuck
guy's
them.
coming back.
Yeah, they said
fuck
he's an
them.
alum.
No,
That's
fuck these
a
people.
little
Well, how
rough.
many views is the video?
You also, you didn't
1,000. We're really getting deep with
This rocks.
these hate watches.
Fell in love about 2 years ago, and it was the kind of thing where I didn't want to do anything else. I didn't want to try to be a comedian or write for television. I just wanted to be with her. I told my friend this, and he said that he was in love too, but that he still wanted to work to achieve his goals. And that's when I found out that I'm incredibly lazy.
Good one, Max.
Boy.
We are
this
no
is-
longer together, but I still don't know the true meaning of hard work, so you could say that I'm still in love.
I bet you don't, buddy.
He's barefoot. He's fucking barefoot. He's not wearing any fucking shoes,
Look at his-
and he has the David Foster Wallace bandana on,
Let's not ignore his bitch hips, okay?
and he's got Krabby Patty hips.
We're just painting a picture. When we get the switcher, it'll be way better. We don't say things like this.
Well,
You guys
we
put it in
have the
comment
switcher.
section.
we hook it up,
team,
and everyone's
we
like,
once
he doesn't look
had-
anything like that. What are you guys
People
talking
are like,
about?
this show is way better when we can imagine what you guys were lying about.
Because of a double
Let's just skip
homicide
to
on
his
the
quote.
Whoa,
Closer.
double homicide.
All right, let's skip to this guy's
Not
closer. Let's see what he gets into.
You can write.
He's like, so if you analyze the skull, it actually it shows you that they're less intelligent.
That's what my mom says.
That's what my mom said.
Who's a
Anyway.
major donor to Emerson College.
Thanks, everybody.
There's a wing named after me at Emerson College. I brought these tools.
Reviews and share those reviews with your friends as well as other people using the app. So it's just Yelp. I told my dad that I thought it was just Yelp, and he called me stupid. My mom told him the same thing, and they got divorced.
Good.
My dad, clearly this app means a lot to him, and he'd be really mad if he knew I was telling this joke because he doesn't want anyone to steal his already stolen idea.
Remember we watched that assassination video with the Japanese guy running out on stage with a katana?
What'd you say?
Remember we watched that assassination video of the Japanese guy running on stage with a fucking katana
Yeah.
burying it into that guy's stomach? I wish that happened right now.
I was calling for the death.
Just fucking some angry Japanese guy. Good fucking
I'm
God.
going to disembowel you. Ah!
Actually told me all of this. He didn't tell me that he felt bad. What he said was that he talked to his therapist about it, and that made him feel a lot better.
Look at these broken fucks.
So I don't think he really knows what therapy is, but I go to therapy, and I was talking to my therapist the other day, and midway through my story, she stopped me and went, you know, you're really hard to read. And I was like, isn't that your whole job? I started going to therapy because
Man, he really
I get
loves
panic
what's his
attacks,
face.
and the first panic attack.
Stop going to therapy.
Shut the fuck up, pussy.
Stop looking in to your trauma.
Yeah. Stop peeling back the onion.
Gay.
You don't need to. Just fucking chill.
Know what was happening. I just had this deep feeling that no one cared about me and that no one wanted
Nobody
me around.
does.
And my friend came
We
to take
care.
care of me during this.
We're watching.
And we just kind of sat
We're
there
here.
in silence while I just rested my head on her shoulder and cried. And after like
That's
30
funny.
minutes of this, she went, "Do you mind if I play some tunes?" And I didn't say anything, and she was like, "This song really slaps." And she put on Christian rap. And in that moment, the only thing I could really think was, this song really does slap. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that Christian rap saved my life. Thank you so much. I'm Max Rosenberg.
God.
All right, Max.
Do you think they're gonna go female, male, female?
It's gonna be a girl. There's gonna be like
female,
it's gonna be like a
female,
million
female,
women. There's gonna be like
female,
a trans like
Please
eagle.
welcome
There'll
to
be
the stage the new kid in town. I believe her
It's John
name
Mulaney.
is Jane Nolan.
Oh.
Here we go, Jane Nolan. Here we go.
The new kid in town.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Good? I'm good too. Thank you for asking. That's fine.
She looks like the licorice pizza girl, kind of.
I need to see that.
To give people, you don't need to see it.
I
really.
want it. I just want to see
Yeah,
it.
go see it. It's fine. It's not great.
I don't mind giving him money, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
paid to
that's
see
why
it.
I was disappointed because I was like, this is P.T. Anderson. And I was just
I
kind of
was
like, man.
very excited and stunk.
All right.
Before we begin, I would just like to share this poem that I wrote with you all.
Please.
I know this is
That's always
It's
funny.
Emerson, you know.
That's always funny. Open up with your poem.
But it'll probably be a funny poem, Devin.
It'll be a funny.
It's gonna be like Hickory Dickory Dock. I can't stop slobbing the cock.
Oh, it's Guy's daughter.
but I kind of wrote this in a dark place in my life, and it would just mean a lot to me to share it with you all tonight.
Okay.
This is called Grocery Store.
Okay. All right. Get to it.
Mom?
Oh my God, the hum got worse.
That's insane.
It's because the mic wants to kill itself. The mic is trying to break as quickly as possible.
Mom?
This poem was written a year ago while she's at the grocery store.
Where are you? Where are you? Thank you.
I mean, these people don't have a semblance of what is funny. Like, you can go to
Well, they live in
any
a fucking
open mic
egg.
right now, and there's a lot of people that are just They will never make it. They will never actually make somebody laugh. But at least what because they just don't they just don't say things funny.
Right.
But at least they have an idea of what could be funny.
Yes.
These people don't even they're not even on a road. There's nothing. They're they don't have a car and they don't have a road. They're just drowning in the fucking sand. There's not a single person yet has had a idea that could even be fun. Like nothing. It's astonishing.
I know.
Well, they're in this little egg where they.
It's because they're in a bubble, yeah.
And they made $50,000 per year.
Guys, stop.
I'm surprised there aren't
Took me
like
3
fucking
years
plants.
to write that with the help of
like
my
North
therapist.
Korea that the professors pay for to sit in the fucking audience.
At the end of
their
4
parents think they did something.
At the end of 4 years, $200,000 for this shit.
Yeah.
And what do you do with this major? I majored in comedy at Emerson.
You get a job at fucking Hulu.
Yeah.
That's what you fucking do.
No, but though you don't. I mean, I guess you can get like
Amazon, where the fuck they work at.
I don't even know.
Tortured artist, what can I say? I almost dated a tortured artist once. I was so close. Ugh, it was in middle school. This boy.
A tortured artist in middle
He wore
school?
Vans and had a penny board. He was.
What kind of fucking premise is that? Huh? That's how.
And we would message on Facebook, and he would be like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'd be like, "Who, me? Just watching Pretty Little Liars, and writing some poetry."
Good.
Just so he knew I was an
the hum is
intellectual
fucking
too.
outrageous.
Yeah, this is like
But one day we were messaging, and I could tell that something was
Are like
wrong
crickets
because he would
controlling the
text me.
soundboard?
The cameraman has the Kubrick stare right
All
now.
right, enough of this. Enough of you. Next on the docket, you're not even like funny.
Whoa,
Oh
dude,
boy, who's
rewind.
this? Holy shit, who's this?
set paints
Look
me
at
in
this
such a
lady.
great
Who's
light.
this
If
beast?
you guys want to be my friends, to the show, I'll we can play wrestle or.
And I'm the girl your
Whoa.
your mommy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
Let's
God.
Get it.
Let's get her
baby.
name.
Come on now.
Folks, give it up for the
Give it up for John Daly.
exemplar of femininity. She's Lucy Erzbomber.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Must be rough.
Let's go, Lucy.
Bomb is in her name.
Hi.
People love her.
I'm
Oh, yeah, she's got a
Lucy,
fan base.
And I'm the girl your mom made you invite to the sleepover. You know how your mom makes you invite the whole class, but there are the kids who know they're just courtesy invited. They know not to show up. I'm the one who does show up.
We're getting a really good picture.
And then in the middle of the night, I tell
who
you.
all these people are.
Yes.
Like, you know, they're very insecure. They're just losers, but they're rich and they're white and they just fucking do this.
Emerson's in New York, right? Boston.
I'm hungry, and you're like, we already ate dinner, and my mom's asleep. You want me to like wake her up so she can make you food or something? And then I feel shame, and I develop a habit of secret eating, which then turns into a full-blown eating disorder.
Jordan laughing. She is wearing a onesie. She's dressed like a mechanic.
Probably know a dog named Lucy, and that's
only know
because
one
Lucy
now,
is
hon.
one of the top 10 dogs, and it's my name. And this story, it's so dear to my heart. My mom, she named me Lucy because she knew I was going to be a huge bitch.
What?
What? Is Lucy synonymous with bitch? What does that even mean?
I've never met a. I don't
Oh,
even
because
know
she said
a
it's a
fucking
dog's
Lucy.
name.
Oh,
Bitch.
bitch is a female.
so
That's
actually
the
she's smarter
closest
than
to a
us right
joke
now.
that's been told.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a joke. I'm named after my grandma.
That's a
Lucy,
joke.
who
She has to announce
coincidentally
it.
happens to be a huge bitch. She punched someone in the face, like last month at her assisted living home. So some breakdown on my grandma's stats. She's 87. She's diabetic. She has dementia, and she punched a woman with Alzheimer's.
I bet she's real proud
and
of you right
that
now.
is the showdown of the
Bet she's
century.
glad she has.
real fucking proud. She probably survived World War II.
She's
You know
really-
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
god damn.
And I bet she's glad she's got Alzheimer's because she could forget you're her granddaughter.
All right,
right, enough of her.
Let's see. What's
we got a boy. What's her closer?
Oh,
I like to see their clothes.
Her closer, she just eats a burger.
Coochie case closed.
Jesus.
Just like my vagina.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
now
she
you're
said it the
wondering,
way
like,
people troll female comics.
Yeah.
But
No.
you're also wondering, how did they fix her vertical smile? Well, I'll tell you, and
What the fuck is a
I'll get on the
vertical
ground
smile?
for this one. So every day, my sweet
She
mother,
starts
bless
humping
her
the stool.
heart,
She turns into a black comic. She's like, so I was fucking the bitch like this.
frog legs, and that means I go like this.
Oh my god!
So this is frog
She's on
legs.
the floor now,
and then
showing
she
her
would take
fucking pussy to everybody.
Get in the position where you get fucked. Professor sitting going, put your legs up high.
Put your legs up over your
Pretend
head.
like I'm fucking.
Get
you.
on the carpet
Now,
in front of the crowd.
Talk about missionary.
This perverted professor.
At Emerson Comedy College. All right, now spread your legs.
Spread your legs.
Lucy,
Get back, baby.
get on the floor.
Get on the floor. Get on the floor.
You bitch.
Get on the floor like a little piggy. Squeal like a little piggy. You fat little piggy. I would bust that pussy wide open.
Say your vagina. Don't say it normal. Say it weird.
Say it all weird for me. Call it your vagina.
Fuck.
He goes, you know I'm stealing money from all of you.
You know, I got tenure. I'm not going anywhere.
Not a Me Too in the world can stop me.
I got 6 figures in tenure. You're gonna get on the fucking ground, Lucy. Fuck.
Estrogen cream, which is cream with estrogen in it, and she would just rub it on my bit and pee.
Stop sitting like that.
And
God,
slowly but surely, I cranked back open like a
Talk about they
motherfucking
opened your pussy.
drawbridge. And I'm just really lucky I don't have trauma from this.
Yeah. You're lucky, all right.
That's all I have. Thank you. Please come find me after the show and tell me how funny I am.
Is there fucking Professor Gary Glitter?
Who's next?
It's time for your next comic, perpetual funny man, CBD spokesperson, and thankfully
hilarious.
heavy sleeper, my roommate Stanley Swerdlow.
These fucking last names.
There he
Look
goes.
at this fucking
Look at
retard.
Man Tits McGee over here. We're so mean. I'm such an asshole.
No, fuck these people.
There's nobody. They're just people.
Right.
I don't know them. Whatever. That's the
these
point of the
Hey,
hate
Devin,
watch.
they'll show you when they make it. All right?
They're gonna get
You're
you,
just
dude.
a naysayer.
Boy, look at this guy.
Begin, I just want to start off with a quote. It is my favorite quote from Eleanor Roosevelt.
No.
Hello, how's everyone doing tonight?
What?
She probably said that
He
once
came
in her
out with
life.
like
I'm
good
pretty
one.
sure.
normal stand-up
Oh,
comedy.
he's been telling his roommate about that opener for like
Yeah.
fucking months.
He's like, yeah, that's good.
He's like, I'm gonna do that at the big show.
He's like, that's a good idea.
And the guy's like, you should do it.
Hey, dude, that's fucking
He's
good.
gonna say
really
it was
good.
originally Ronald
People-
Reagan, but he's like, I need a woman to fucking.
Yeah.
Powerful.
When it comes to the men, the professor's like, I don't know, just go do whatever you fucking retard.
He's like, just fucking flail your bitch
Just
tits
fucking-
around.
He goes, if I were you, I'd just
your
fucking
bitch.
grab my bitch tits.
He's a real cocksucker.
He's
the
like
guy.
an asshole
He's
to
like,
the
I'm thinking about doing this joke with Eleanor Roosevelt and the how are you? And he's like, I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck about you.
He goes, he goes, how many more women are on the lineup?
He's like, well, it's gonna go man, woman, right? Then man, then woman.
Woman.
Okay, we need more
He
bitches.
He turns to one of the girls while he's on stage like, he fucking sucks, doesn't he? He's like,
Exactly.
You're way better than him.
You're way better than him.
He's like, you have so much comedy chops.
You have so many comedy chops.
Yeah, I'm 20 years old.
He goes,
He's 20?
He goes,
holy shit.
He goes to the girl. He goes, Deborah, you have comedy chops. He goes, Ryan, you like pork chops.
It's like, okay, now talk about they slathered that shit on your pussy that made it open up again.
And you don't know that much about yourself at that age.
Spit it out.
Look at your big fucking
as you
teeth.
get older, you learn more about yourself.
Jesus Christ.
What is this? The only guy from Appalachia at Emerson?
At this young age, I've discovered one thing about myself, and that is that I, Stanley Swerdlow, am a follower.
Good. I bet you fucking are.
I know. It's hard to accept that. It's hard to accept that about yourself. No one wants to admit that they're a follower.
They all
see
have their
ourselves
shoes
as the
off.
general.
No, this
leading
guy
the
has shoes
army
on.
into
What do you think?
battle.
He has black feet?
I thought he had black socks on or something. It was blending in with the carpet.
The only fun.
This guy's feet are completely numb. He's like Mr. Deeds.
I got bit by a rattlesnake last week. Thought he's wearing socks, like dress socks.
The soldier 10 feet behind who gets shot right at the beginning of it. If I was on a plane that had just been hijacked and the passengers had tried to take it back over, I'd be the person still buckled in my seat because the terrorists never turned off the seatbelt sign.
Oh, fucking A. Oh, my God,
famous
dude.
scene in Spartacus.
Holy shit, dude.
But very blessed.
It's interesting, though, to listen to him, what he's saying. Right now, he's a COVID psychopath.
No,
he's doing a joke about how he's a follower. He needs to be told what to do.
Right.
Now he's one of these guys right now that's probably like he triple masks. He fucking like doesn't go out. He
I keep picturing him being fed to tigers.
Yeah, it's not a stretch to believe that he sucks now and probably at other times before and after.
Or that he's like raped somebody or something.
Or that he's raped someone.
Right, yeah.
That's
here, look at this.
Here we
go.
Right,
this lady looks fun.
All right, okay.
For our next comedian from being the big dog on campus, Bow Wow, it's Claire.
Bow Wow.
She's getting hip hop.
Bow Wow.
She's like, I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Kick it! She comes out, she's just Bernie Mac.
She's got the airbrush picture of herself with the fucking jeans.
I ain't scared of you,
you can wipe your ass that good?
I'm gonna read a poem. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Kick it.
She's like, I got roaches in my house like Crips and Bloods.
Uh-oh, what is up, Emerson College?
Damn, everyone here has been white
How
or Jewish.
How are we doing tonight? How are we feeling? Feeling good?
I'm feeling like I need to
I'm
get tugged. He's like, when am I up?
He's in the audience. He stands up. They put a spotlight on him. He's got no pants on. His big rigatoni cock is flailing.
I feel like I need to give some gravy. He's holding a Magnum.
357.
357.
He goes, it better happen. The next 5 minutes. Go.
He talks so lovably, but he's always about to blow your head off. The tug it guy.
All right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not doing that well today.
Oh boy, look at her. She'll fucking shoot you in the head during a nap.
She'll cut your cock off and
Fucking
super
cut
glue it to
your
your
dick
fucking
off.
chest.
Something on my mind, and it's kind of been getting me down. But I think once I get it off my chest, I'll feel a lot better. I really hate to start my set off on such a serious note, but
I hate that you started
I
your
have
set.
something important to say. It can be really hard being a female comedian. There are things we have to put up with as women that male comedians just don't. Okay,
None of these people have gone to an open a
Yeah.
comedy club open mic. Like none of them have
Yeah, in
gone
Boston?
to a single. They haven't gone
Yeah.
to a single open mic other than at Emerson College.
Yeah.
Hear me out. For example, and this is a real statistic,
they kill
so
it in
feel free to
Southie.
cite me on this.
Yeah, right.
For every 20 times
Make sure
that
to talk
someone
about
tells a
statistics.
female
Imagine like
comedian,
Jeremy, like some just fucking Southie, like
Yeah.
Boston guy, like at a club, just like tell a fucking joke.
Talk about Oxy.
have you seen The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel yet?
What is with all
you
the Miss
have to
Maisel
watch it.
jokes?
It's
Jesus
so weird.
Christ.
A male comedian only hears it once. What's up with that? Another thing I've had to put up with as a woman in comedy
Oh, you said the.
is receiving multiple copies of the same exact Mindy Kaling book for birthdays and Christmases. These things just don't happen to male comedians. They don't. Female comedians get unsolicited copies of Amy Schumer's The Girl with the Lower Back Tattoo, and male comedians get to have sex with Ariana Grande.
Okay.
Enough.
All right, enough of you.
I just want to get to the pervert stuff.
When do you start?
When do you start talking about?
When do you start talking about sucking off your professor?
Yeah, the professor's like, lucky you get to have sex with me.
Yeah. I can't wait.
The professor's like, I'm your Ariana Grande.
You're the
Just
best one. You're
theorize that there are
skinny. You're
infinite
formidable.
possible
Who
realities.
closes the show? You think they have like the top dog close the show?
Well, I just want to see what.
Comic of the night.
Oh,
is
look
a
at him. He's
boy
dancing.
with a poet's soul.
Oh,
It's the dreamy but shy Patrick Gray.
Both the dudes look like each other. Oh, look at him go.
He's the star, though.
You could tell this guy has got it.
He's got a tie on, dude.
He's raped so
gonna
many
start
people.
with-
Oh yeah. He looks like a fucking pen salesman.
He looks like a shooter.
Sir, it's a ballpoint pen, and
This is a Dixon Ticonderoga.
I can get you 1,000 of them by Thursday.
Impressions. This is my impression of
Oh, great.
David Foster Wallace after he goes to the bathroom. And
David Foster
washes
Wallace
his
got
hands.
We all know what he sounded like.
Who saw that coming?
Wait, is that the Infinite Jest guy?
Yeah.
Is he gonna do a killing himself joke? Let's see.
This is my impression. That would be hardcore.
That'd be pretty
That'd
sick if he did that.
Let's hope this guy's gangster.
He's on his pants, but he doesn't want people to think it's pee because it's water. This is water. I do a very mean Elvis impression.
Okay, so
I just want to say thank you very much.
Two of the dudes did like the same banal
this is my
fucking
impression
thing, right?
of David Foster Wallace drinking a can of LaCroix.
Okay, this would be good.
This is water.
Dude, I'll fucking kill myself.
So yeah,
that's
the kind of comedy I do. I do impressions and characters, and because a lot of the times it feels like the concept of
I want to
Patrick
empty an
Gray
AR-15 into this fucking
is
room.
a character. It is a costume.
I wish we could let Rittenhouse loose on this comedy show.
So that Rittenhouse in.
Dude, he'd be like fucking shooting above his head, like doing 360s. It'd be sick.
360 no scoping.
Do you think they have other shows? Let's go to it. Let's. Oh, there's a million.
Tons of
See if there's
shit.
like a women in comedy show.
Yes, all female comedy show.
Yeah.
All female comedy show.
Emerson. Well, Emerson.
No, Emerson.
You have to type in Emerson.
Devan
We know all
Costa.
female comedy shows exist in the world.
Well, there's this thing.
Welcome to Emerson
Brooklyn
2.0.
College Television Center presents a one-night 5-female stand-up comedian laugh fest, and it has 41,000 views.
Get it?
We're doing this one.
They should be good.
It's called Hilarious.
Well, it should be hilarious.
It should be hilarious, folks.
Write it down. Listen, get your test results so you can enjoy that joke, okay?
She's gonna be funny.
Well, this sounds like a real.
She sounds like a real person.
Yeah.
Because you don't have your results.
Maybe they had like a real comic open the show, and then all the idiots come out.
Oh,
This
God.
better be bad.
Just love y'all. I'm originally from New Orleans.
Hell yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
make fun of her.
I
love
moved to
you.
New York City to chase my dreams. And my dreams been running fast as shit since I got here. Next level in New York. You know that, right?
Black women, dude, like any black
bad
woman
man.
on the street is funnier than like almost everybody.
Yeah.
There's like black women to the DMV that would kill all those Emerson college
Everybody.
kids.
I know.
They should just do like there should be like parking enforcement officers that just do comedy.
Yeah, I
like
know.
they're all hilarious.
But somehow they're not on HBO.
Mhm. They're just like,
they don't get anything.
you shouldn't have parked there, sugar.
When I first moved here, somebody
All right,
busted
we don't.
that
Need, I don't
window.
want to watch somebody
Right after-
decent. Let's get to
Wanna,
it.
sell
Oh, they're all
Avon and
black.
shit.
I don't.
Oh,
that's
hell
why
yeah.
That's
Okay.
why this
That's why
has
it's got
views. They're all
40,000 views.
black. And
Oh, wait,
no.
Rewind.
Here-
She
here's
looks
a-
Puerto Rican
She
or
looks like a snowboarder. This one.
Oh, she's the
This
MC?
one.
There's a lot of lesbians that you can't tell if they're like lesbians or just like they snowboard. I don't know where she went.
She might
It's
have
just like an
she might have
all-black
just
show.
been-
Yeah,
I
that's
think she
sick.
just
So they're like
fancy.
they're good. So that doesn't.
Yeah. Go back to Emerson.
Emerson. Let's do
Hollis Hassel. Welcome to Emerson.
Just type in Emerson
College
of Comedy.
Comedy.
Let's see. Ooh, troops. Bars.
What is the most views?
Comedy. Let's do comedy.
Oh, wait. This is the professor. That's the guy.
Joe Bernstein, the Emerson Channel comedy special.
God.
Isn't she a name? Joe. Joe Bernstein.
Sounds someone
kind of familiar.
No, I think you're thinking of the guy who works at the Comedy Store. I think his last name is Bernstein.
Oh.
I'm not moving until. Oh.
Good one, retard.
Good one, host.
I am not moving.
Fucking retard.
That's a really good joke,
Have I had
host.
4 already? I'm already done?
I guess so.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, no, I didn't have the straw watermelon one.
Hello, Boston, Massachusetts, America, United States.
I thought this was going to be a dude.
Now, I know what you may be thinking. You may be thinking that this chick is here to do some comedy for you tonight. Well, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm actually here to get some questions off my chest that I have been holding inside of me for a very long time. Okay, here it goes. Question number 1. What the hell is up with the flavor blue raspberry? Raspberries are not blue. They never have been blue. They never will be blue. Question number 2. Why,
True.
society,
Very true.
have you just decided to accept the fact that this made-up flavor mentioned before is recurring in many desserts and candy-related things? And why do you accept the fact that this flavor somehow is supposed to resemble raspberry?
This is great. Look at Seinfeld
let's go to
over
a
here.
bar.
Also, why?
Blue raspberry? It has never been blue. Raspberries are blue.
Cherries? The whole point of maraschino cherries is that they themselves are flavored. Why don't we just label those candies maraschino flavored? Would make everything a whole lot easier.
That's great. No, we got some opinions. You're really you're on the path.
cracking it
You're like
open.
Larry David. You're great. Okay, here's another Emerson College. This is Joe Bernstein. Emerson College Comedy, Sam Goldstein. Just to give you guys an idea of who can afford Emerson College.
Fucking Christ.
Listen to these names. Okay, Jesus Christ. Bagel McLocks is up next.
We've got a man who describes himself
Up
as
next.
Don
Jewish.
Lotke Weinstein.
If Mad Men was on PBS, Sam
Corned beef
Goldstein.
Matzo Ball Bernstein. I'm Jewish. Shut up. He's got a banjo if anyone wants to get an idea of how Sam Goldstein's
I
about
love
to
starting
do.
a show just watching people stream out from the wings.
Oh,
It's been a long night. So I got a lot of stuff to unload from my pockets. So, hey, another one.
Yeah,
How's Pedro doing?
Good, I think. He's living.
All right.
Surviving in New York.
He just kinda
Why
looks like
Pedro
it.
come to mind?
Yeah, he
Oh,
just kinda
okay,
looks
all
like
right,
it.
all right.
He goes.
No, so I got a lot of stuff to unload from my pockets.
Right,
So-
like gold. Huh?
Coins of silver.
Rubies.
I got water.
He hops in
I
a
know that this is
wagon.
my water bottle, but I feel like a comic is supposed to have water. So if somebody put anthrax in this, like, you got me.
Yeah.
I went to grab my joke book from
God,
my
I wish this
room,
venue
and I
was
just
an
grabbed
oven.
2 books.
Oh my God.
Now I can say that.
Richie can really say
Richie can say that.
Richie can kill it with that.
Joke book, and the other one
And I believe
was this
it.
copy of Malcolm X's autobiography,
Oh.
which was next to my
Oh,
joke book for some reason. And I just thought you guys might want to know, like, so you know that I'm cool. But
What the fuck is this, dude?
the bookmark has a quote from Brigham Young on it, so I'm not that cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet that's
cool.
real universal.
But we're
Yeah.
not exactly.
Is there a
sure.
single person at Emerson with a shred of talent? Let's watch Natalie.
That's why you're looking their videos up, because they suck.
know. Let's watch Natalie Torres.
Oh, here we go.
She must have Jewish parents that adopted her or something.
My parents found me
They're
in
like,
Puerto
we raised
Rico.
her, they're like Hispanic, and they're just like, we raised her Jewish.
She got to Emerson.
She got to Emerson. I work 80 hours a
They're
week
smart.
to pay for the
For
tuition.
Emerson.
And they have a really warm energy to them. And they also smile a lot. But they also smile when they're afraid. So either they're going to be really excited to see you all here or terrified that you're going to scare them. So please give it up for Natalie Torres.
Hi, thank you. I'm both, honestly, if I'm being totally honest, excited and nervous. Guys, I think Well, number one, also, like, I feel like you guys, how does it feel to feel like you're about to watch, like, a basketball game from where you are, from how high you are up? I feel like you're about to watch the Celtics perform in, like, a grandpa's basement.
I feel like I've seen her around in the show here.
Really?
Perhaps, like, a Cracker Barrel.
Oh, cracker.
Oh, no.
We can tell you a lot about Cracker Barrel. I'll tell you, honey. Listen.
Have you been to Tug It?
Have you been to my Cracker Barrel? Tug my pecker. Tug my pecker.
You want a little extra gravy on it?
Now the next person to tug it, Natalie Torres.
The next person to tug it.
That's how he brings them
He's
up.
like flashing the light at her, going, "Time to die." Fuck.
Yeah, Friday, one of those. I feel like you guys like know I was emo in middle school, right?
I don't.
Just by like the way I look. I
don't
don't know if it's like
give
the
a fuck.
bangs for the people up toward the ceiling. The eyeliner, the black eyeliner, winged, yes. Or maybe I think what the number one thing is, though, I think it's like the turmoil that you can see behind my eyes as I stare out a window into the ocean. It's like one of those.
All right. Well, that was the that was the only thing that anyone said that's mildly almost funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
The things about my appearance, I feel like I am.
Maybe I'm just giving her a break.
If she's been adopted by Jewish people, I'm gonna flip my fucking lid.
If we actually called it,
if we called it, I'm gonna flip my fucking.
She's
lid.
like, my dad, Alan Dershowitz, told me once.
I'm Mexican, but I have like an ethnically ambiguous kind of look going on. You don't have to break away. That's just like facts. I'm I feel like I'm like Oscar Isaac, like Guatemalan actor.
Yeah, he's not much of a
Oscar Isaac
comedic
played
actor either.
Llewyn Davis inside Llewyn Davis. I don't know if you guys remember that movie. And I feel like similarly, if you just color correct me, I can play Italian in the '60s. So
she's
yeah.
okay.
It's fine.
Right.
She's new.
Just new and nervous, whatever.
Whatever.
All right, I'm fucking done with this.
We
shit.
we're
I'll be
out.
honest with you.
We've done good.
It's
here.
exhausted.
We've done good work here.
How long have we?
It's an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Fuck yeah.
That's that.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be back next week.
Real strong.
And soon, maybe next week or the week after, we have to get this set up, and I have to figure out how to use this bullshit. But we've, you'll be able to watch with us.
Yeah, and the Patreons are going to get really fucking
and
good.
get on the Patreon. We will be doing stuff that we can't do publicly, like watching movies and stuff. But I'm not sure how that works. Like if you put a video on YouTube, but if it's unlisted.
Well, people do like reaction videos.
Can you watch movies if it's unlisted?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, join the Patreon, please, because I just lost a lot of money paying for all this bullshit. But yeah, and join the Hate Watch Pod on Reddit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, John will probably be on there like all the time.
Get on the Reddit. You can talk to John.
I'm gonna go on the Reddit.
Yeah,
a lot.
Always.
Yeah. Good. All right. Thanks,
I'm
folks.
not.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.